There's a baby. I love her. I love her so much.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, that's mine. That one has meat in it.
Hey Joe, if you want, I'll roll your roll 20 stuff if that's okay.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew. If you don't mind, I'm trying to make the kid lunch as well.
No, I don't mind at all. Like, I can definitely do that. You just tell me what you want to do, and I'll do it for you. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's do a recap, and then we'll get you guys going. So, on our last adventure, our heroes bound down the elemental shaft and fought an air elemental. Then wound around the caverns, discovered a ever-changing lake with dead deep gnome in it, and on their foreheads was carved the elemental symbol of air. They wound downwards, found a way out, and then backpedaled into an area where it was like a negative pressure cavern. Found a dead drow and raided her body.
She finds corpses hysterical.
Oh, really? So that happened. Picked up some stuff from her. Then you came back up around. You heard some hateful whispers from your NPC ally, Nala. But upon some quick thinking from Dorn, he used his Stone of Far Speech to get into radio contact with her to see if it was truly her or not. He Sending. And so she replied back, "I'm in a cave with Merv and the others fighting some crazy squid dudes. A little busy to talk. Good to hear from you." From there, you guys had a storm chasm that divided the subterranean passageway. Most of you leaped across it with no problem, and the rest of you helped Heron to shimmy across.
Little Heron, yeah.
Yeah. And so that is where we are at. As soon as you guys cross the chasm. First off, does anybody have any questions before we get started and I give you the description?
I think I'm good.
You good to go, Joe?
Yeah, we're good here.
All right. To the north, a strong wind is blowing southbound, like towards you. You can feel a low pressure system in that area, and you can also faintly see a dim green aura emanating from the northern passageway. To the south, or southeast, you see more of the cavern that kind of winds around and it bends to the north. Down that way, you do not hear the storm or the rolling thunder that you hear to the north. Instead, you hear a screech that it sounds like an eagle screeching in pain and in terror. You also hear the voice of a small child screaming, "No, no, please stop, no." And
A little
it's
dark.
yeah, he's screaming, and it sounds like, you remember the scene in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows at the end where Bellatrix is like carving into Hermione?
Right.
It's that kind of
The things
it's
that
that
say
kind of
names?
scream that you hear. What do you do?
Tori moves forward.
Yep, Thorn right behind him.
Let me try.
All right, so you're going to the southwest or southeast?
Yeah, whatever direction.
Whichever way the screaming of terror was coming from,
Yes, it's to the southeast.
that direction.
Okay. All right, so Jackie sprints that way. Joe rushes in. The Raven follows. Danther is oh, you control Danther. Whatever you want Danther to do.
Danther
And-
stops to give himself a bath.
Huh?
Said Danther stops to give himself a bath.
Yeah, right? He's looking at
He's
himself.
always bathing. He is always bathing. Like a real cat.
All right. You see more. Let me do the reveal area. More caverns. The wind isn't as dire over here. The cavern winds upwards. You see another dim green light and a air initiate up ahead. His back is to you, and he's looking onwards.
Where is he?
Onwards onto what?
He's looking, like his back is to you, and he's looking up at the scene.
What's the scene?
The scene is there are two humans, an Aarakocra, which is a bird person, and a drow hang suspended from hooks connected to chains next to the that northernmost cavern. Blood pools on the floor beneath them. Beetles scurry along the floor, walls, and down the chains and onto the victims, which faintly struggle, rasp, and moan as a breeze turns them around and around. Debris, including tattered clothing and broken weapons, is scattered against the walls. You see one Howling Hatred initiate with his back towards you, watching the carnage. You also see a large, or I guess medium-sized, large-sized creature that is green with bat-like wings. Sharp claws on his hands and feet. He's got a nightmarish great axe at his side, and he is prodding this small child and carving into his forehead. It's none other than Enos, the boy from Red Larch.
My son.
Has he seen
Pretty
us
sure
yet?
we're gonna go start beating the shit out of people.
Yeah. Has he seen us yet?
No, he has not seen you.
Okay, I honestly feel like I would react emotionally to this and just like shoot an arrow at the dude.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Which
And
dude?
Sacred
The one
Flame
that's
as
carving
well.
The big guy?
The big green guy.
As soon as I see it,
I would just,
the guy who's like witnessing it, I'm doing Sacred Flame. Like I'm gonna get within range and then just light his ass on fire.
All right. So this is what
Sacred
the
fire.
this is what the demon looks like that is currently carving into Enos.
oh my god. Yeah, still, I feel like I would like.
That is
No,
an
that's fine.
abomination in the eyes of Torm, and it should be just defeated.
Yep. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. And Joe, I
Mine's
got,
a work. I should be able to do some stuff now. Thank you, Andrew, if you don't mind.
I got you. Yeah, don't worry.
I'll log in right now.
I'm gonna move you guys a little closer because you obviously would have been there.
Yeah.
Y'all would have been a little closer to see all this. So.
What?
Still got 12.
Yeah. What's that?
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Wait, say hi. Say words.
Hello. All right. So, oh, and I need to roll for you, Joe. Hattori Ito. And initiative. No, whatever. Okay. Danther got a 7? Oh, Danther got a 2. Okay, and then I need to roll for me. Ooh. So, Heron. Oh no, actually, it's going to be Hattori and Heron. Then Kayla. Panther. And Josh. And then Jax. Okay, cool. So first top of the round is actually the bad guys.
Oh man.
We
No
don't,
surprise attack?
we don't get sneak attack?
Nope.
I thought they hadn't seen it.
They hadn't seen you, but they also are oblivious. So, Hattori, you're up first.
Oh, okay. How many key points do I have right now?
You should be full, I believe. Let me look
Okay.
at your thing.
I
Hattori. Okay. You have
can do a normal attack.
you
I can
only
do a
have
normal
3
attack
keys.
and then stunning strike, right? I can do both.
So stunning strike takes a key point.
Right, but I can do a normal attack in addition to stunning strike.
Correct.
I would like to do that.
To the demon or to the or to the initiate.
The demon. I'm gonna run up to him and yeah.
Let me see. Tori. So 45 actually. Let's see. You might actually make it. 5, 10, 15.
If I can't, I'll just run. And then
25. Actually, yeah, you do make it to him. With your monk-like agility, you blitz through. You pass by the air Nazi, and he just kind of like does a double take. You come up to the demon, and you attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me get
Okay.
the thing up.
Chill out. You're fine. It's fine.
Okay, so 1, 2, and what do I have? Your first attack misses. You go to swing, and you kind of like land your hand on one of his spikes. don't hurt yourself, but you just don't do any damage to him. Your other two land.
That's not great.
Huh? 123. And then I have to make a Constitution saving throw. And he passes.
Fuck.
So as you go to you focus your chi and try, or your key, and you try to disrupt his, you just manage to kind of like knock at him, and he stops what he's doing with Enos and looks right at you, and he kind of hisses
She's
in
having
abyssal at you.
Do
Aaron,
Done.
you're up.
I understand what he says?
No.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I had to step out. So what's happening?
So you guys were at the mouth of this cavern. There's a green light that's emanating to the right. Hattori blitzed in with his monk-like agility, blasted by the single air Nazi, and went up and kind of punched the demon a couple times to kind of get him to stop hitting Enos or carving into Enos.
All right. Where is Enos? I can't see him.
Next to the green guy.
He's next. Here he is, right here.
Up there.
He is. He's suspended on a chain next to these walls. So he's not chained to the wall. He's chained to the ceiling as he's suspended.
Gotcha. Okay. What's the big guy wearing?
Big green guy is wearing nothing. He's not naked, but he's got like a what is it? Like one of those gladiator. He has like a cloth kilt on, brown kilt. He's green, scaly, and he has a great axe.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna come in just to the point where I can see, and I'm gonna heat the metal of that great axe.
Okay. It is heated.
It's real hot, so he has to make a. If he's holding on to it, he's gonna take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. It is right now. It's kind of like on his side. Like he's not wielding it. It's kind of like in his belt loop, but it is like the metal does touch his thigh. So I need to make a con save. You said.
I think it's a con save. Hold on. If he's holding it, he takes that amount of damage, 14 damage.
So
fire damage.
if it's secured to his side, should he like roll with disadvantage or something? Because it's going to be harder to get it out, get it off.
It's just moving in a loop.
If it was in a loop, wouldn't it like melt the loop and it would fall on the ground?
Josh, what are you doing?
What?
You know, it's like a leather like loop tasseled into his belt loop, and it's hanging down. So the blade itself touches his thigh, but the metal wouldn't melt the leather.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a con saving throw.
Con save. He got an 18.
So
Half damage.
he doesn't drop the object. He has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, because Hattori's up there engaging him, I'll throw some inspiration that way in the form of a standard like sports team cheer that I'm not going to perform.
Give me an H. H, give me an A. A, give me
That
a
is what it is. Yes.
All right. All right. You're cheerleading from the side. Kaylin, it is your turn.
By the way, Joe, my inspirations are now D8s. I think.
D8.
Yep. So you can add, during the next 10 minutes, you can add a D8 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Fucking sweet. Thanks.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the big bad green dude.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes.
So that's bonus action.
That's your
And
bonus
I'm
action.
gonna shoot at him with my longbow.
All right.
Has he acted yet?
No, he technically did, but he didn't do like his turn already passed.
Okay.
He's just
yeah,
that lame.
It's advantage on creatures who have not yet acted. But I guess if it was his turn and he chose to do nothing, I guess that doesn't count.
Yeah, his turn was to stop carving into Enos.
Okay, then I feel like he notices him.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot him with my longbow.
Eat your food,
Okay.
baby.
You shoot over into his back, but his wings flap open and knock it away.
What?
Probably got anything.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna send Danther.
You just told him what to do. And
Yeah.
It's on his own turn.
All right. After Kaylin, it is Danther.
Yeah.
Oh right.
No.
Stop.
All right, whose turn is it?
Danther's turn.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
Perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna send Danther in and he's going to the green guy.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's as far as he can get.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he was
Each square grid is 10 feet. You do have this homeboy over here.
Oh, okay. I'll send him that way then. He should be able to make it to that.
it's got 50 feet. Not the thing is, do we want to count diagonals as just 5 feet?
You want to bite a mama somewhere?
What do you mean?
Mm.
Like that's 50 feet. That's easily.
I would say treat it as like a circle, just from corner to corner would be
5 feet, yeah.
Okay, all right.
5 or 10. The grids on there are 10.
Correct, yeah. So the grid on the actual map is 10 feet, but in the actual cube of the Roll20 app, that's 5, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, okay, you should be able to make it to this guy.
Okay.
Put your legs down.
If he
You did not. Right there.
Ow.
Okay.
So if I don't remember what his bounce actually looks like. If he runs,
Yeah, because he's running.
if he moves
so-
at least 20 feet straight toward a creature,
Which he did.
right before hitting it with a claw attack, then he has to do a strength throw to be knocked forward.
Let's do that.
So use the
Stop moving. Stop.
Well,
Put it down.
Good job.
Oh, yeah, that 19 hits.
and then pounce, right?
So there's the claw attack. Now he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, 18.
Did 8.
18. Yeah, that should pass it.
Oh, they're gonna knock from your
Am I
wall.
knocked down?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because the DC is like 12.
Okay, so Danther runs, pounces onto this air cultist, and slashes into him, trying to tackle him, but the air cultist kind of like moves like a leaf on the wind and like kind of gains his momentum back. and is now staring Panther in the face and slightly scared, but also is like, "Gosh, now Panther." All right, Josh, it's your turn.
So Dorn is gonna move up to that point, and then I'm gonna cast Bless on Hattori, Heron, and Kalen. So that's a plus D4 to attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I think you can use it as many times as you want. It doesn't actually say only one.
As long as you are concentrating on it.
Yeah. I've got advantage on wisdom saving or on concentration saving throws, so I'm good. And then I'm going to cast Ever Faithful Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
To attack this lone guy that Danther is attacking. So
Nice.
that's 20.
Holy shit, that hits. Okay.
It's gonna be the form of a great sword. I'm gonna keep it classic here.
All right, form of a great sword.
Torm is outraged by this scene, so.
All right, your great sword, spiritual weapon of Torm descends down from the heavens and slices him in two. He's dead.
Fuck yeah. Torm is pleased.
All right, so she's gonna move up there, and that's her full turn. Bad guy's turn. Okay.
Why are they buddies? Why are they buddies?
Hold on.
So he goes to grab his great sword or his great axe, and it's on fire, right?
Yep. But it's just really hot.
It's just really hot.
Like red and burning.
Okay. He looks at it and he grins, and then he blinks out of existence.
God damn it.
Okay.
And then he appears right behind Kalen.
Oh shit.
Yo. This is green guy, right?
This is green guy.
Well, I have my hunter's mark on him.
That's fine.
Doesn't help you.
I know, I'm just saying it out loud.
Yeah. Because you have hunter's mark on him, you know exactly, like as soon as he blinks out of existence, you could tell that he was traveling through like maybe like the astral or abyss or whatever. You could see him like the periphery, so you're not surprised whenever he shows up behind you.
So I turn around and I say, hey.
Yeah. You're like, no.
No.
All right. So does a 17 hit you?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, it doesn't.
No.
Okay. He swings down with his great axe and misses. That's it. That's his turn. Heron or Hattori, you're up.
He ran all that way.
I know.
He teleported.
I know, how far is he from me now?
He is, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's 60 feet away from you.
Oh, damn it. Where's Enos?
He is suspended on a chain 10 feet away from you.
Is he conscious?
He is. He's crying.
Let me get him down.
Huh?
I'll get him down.
All right. You move over to Enos and you use your action to help untangle him from the chains.
Tell him to stay behind me.
Okay. After Hattori, it's Heron.
Yeah. Do I still have my heat metal up? Like, did I lose concentration because of teleport?
No.
Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to keep that going.
All right. What do I have to roll? A con save?
No, that's only if I get hit. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Roll a constant.
All right. I fail that con save. A 12.
Yep, that definitely fails.
Okay. So what happens to me? What do I take?
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure it happens. Okay. Well, first I do the 2d8 again.
Okay. Roll your 2d8.
And then, if he can drop the object, he does.
Okay. He drops it. And how much damage do I take?
8.
8 damage. All right. So it singes his hand. Enough for him to kind of grimace. He just kind of like throws it down, kind of willfully, and you see that like the magical burning that was on his hand kind of like dissipates.
Okay. And then I'm going to move a little farther in.
That green spear is just light, by the way.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about like acid or anything.
Gotcha. I'm going to move farther in and.
Do you want a description of the other people?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. So you have a drow who is in wizard-like vestments. You have Enos, who is behind Hattori. You have an Aarakocra who is Salik, one of the Aarakocra that you met a couple of months ago in your travels here, who was a friend, an ally of yours.
Okay.
And then the humanoid who's from Red Larch is the old woman from whenever the like that pit collapse thing happened, and
right.
she like broke her hip, but she's like, "Oh no, I got it," and she like hopped off, and it's her.
Okay.
I knew it was her all along.
But she's unconscious right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
As is the drow. The drow is also unconscious.
Okay. So, okay.
Okay.
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Good Lord. So I guess I'll look towards the big green demon guy.
Okay. You look at him, and he looks right back at you.
And I'll sort of like look at him and tell him, sorry, there's like a half-formed joke in my head, and I'm trying to.
That'll be worth it at this point.
It won't be. It really won't be.
Oh, okay, you're in range. You hear suddenly inside, huh?
Nothing.
You suddenly hear inside your head, you have no word. Your words mean nothing. Just keep your mouth shut.
Jesus.
Okay, either way, I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
All right. What do I have to roll?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
No, 19.
Yeah, that.
So he used telepathy on you. You heard that in your head, like it was a telepathic communication with you.
How would you have non-verbally viciously mocked him?
How would I what?
How would you have viciously mocked him non-verbally?
He gave him the finger. That's what happened.
In my mind, it was like the suck it sign from the rest of WWE.
All right.
According to the spell, they don't have to understand what I say.
That's fine. That's fair.
To work.
They just know that they've been insulted.
Yeah. It's just very clear.
But we would like to
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Kaylin, it's your turn.
Fast.
hear the moment is up. Okay, so I'm going to
Pick it up.
yeah, I'm just God, the guy's pretty close to me, right? How close
He's
is the
He's
green?
right behind you.
He's right behind. He's like 5 feet. He's like within melee range.
And
He's a large creature, so like maybe about 12 feet tall. Pretty hefty. He's basically if like Hattori was on steroids, but green and with bat wings.
okay, can I do this? Can I call Danther to me, and then I have advantage because he's supporting me?
No, because he has to move on his own turn.
I thought if he on my turn, I could see him.
You can tell him what to do. That doesn't mean he teleports to you.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. Then I guess
You have a short sword?
I do, but it's puny. I'll just poke at him with my short
Kick him in
sword.
the dick.
You can always disengage and then move backwards to.
But then he gets the attack of opportunity,
No,
right?
not if you disengage.
If you disengage, then that's your action to kind of get away from him, and then you can move your full movement.
Yeah, okay. I'd rather do that, actually. I didn't realize I could do that without him attacking me.
Yeah,
Yes.
all you can do is move away, basically.
Yeah, so I'm going to move closer to Danther. So as close as I can get to Danther.
Okay, so I'll move you 5
Yeah.
to 15.
There?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
And now it's Danther's turn.
And we killed that guy, right? He did.
Uh-huh.
Shoot. I don't know. Can I hold Danther's turn?
You can.
Hold an action, not a
Hold an
movement, though.
action. Oh,
So he'd have to move now, but now he can act later, but you can't move him after the fact.
right.
Up to you.
No, I'll just keep him where he is and hold his action.
Okay, hold his
Alright.
action.
Josh.
So somebody comes within range.
You hear a
Yep.
child crying, Josh.
That's the one behind. Or
Yeah, that's the one behind Hattori. You see this large green fiend.
I am going to. I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame. I'm going to stay where I'm at because we're all huddled together.
All right. So it's a wisdom save or a dex save?
Dex.
Ooh, I fail.
Nice. 11 damage of radiant damage, if that matters.
It does.
Sweet.
All right. He's
Wait.
enrolled.
And then I'm gonna. We can't really see it, but I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon has a range of 20 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just move it. So now it's kind of floating in between me and him.
All right. I'm going to use the dead guy as your
Yeah,
spiritual
that works.
weapon.
Cool.
Is that okay?
That'll work.
So that's your spiritual weapon.
The dead guy's just impaled on it.
Huh?
Yeah.
The guy's just impaled on the
It's
sword.
now just like a floating hilt.
Yes. 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 Okay. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Okay. All right. After Josh, it is Jax's turn. So, fuck. She's going to turn around 5, 10, 15, 30 and move this way. So, like, she's like running backwards to like try to go catch him. And back to the top of the round. It's my turn. You see another image, or you see another demon pop up in his original spot.
You say there's a second one now?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
So he's close to me.
He's close to you. He didn't get in your melee range, but he's close to you.
Do I get an attack of opportunity with like the water whip?
Nope. Because you were unsuspecting, so.
Oh, okay.
And let me check one thing. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. And that is actually no. That happens, and then he teleports again. And so they're both kind of side by side. That's his turn. Notori, you're up.
Is there anything like on the ground or in the air?
They're both on the ground.
No, I mean like where he teleported in. Is there like anything like a summoning circle or anything resembling a portal or a magic rock or some shit?
Negative. He just appeared out of thin air.
Alright.
It's not like the teleportation circles you've seen Luon pass through before. It's completely like, it's like when Nightcrawler teleports, he bamfs.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's where he's coming from.
All right. I'm gonna. Fuck, man.
You've
I'm
got.
gonna run at the original one.
You're going to the original one. Do you
Yeah.
know which one is the original one? Because now they're side by side.
It's the one that's still burning from the
Yeah, the one that I.
flame.
The one that looks beat up.
They look identical.
One of them's not on fire.
They're both burned.
Oh, this.
Does the other sword or have an axe and the other one doesn't?
Both of them do not have an axe.
Okay. I
It's
see.
It's like a clone or something. He like
So
split
if I
himself.
Yep, that's it.
So if I do water whip, can I do it vertically through so that if one of them is a clone, it'll go through, or like an illusion, I should say.
You would have to make your attack and hit it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Do you want me to roll your attack for
they're
water
60
whip?
feet away currently. Hey, chill out. What's your problem? Thank you.
So he's 15 feet away from you.
Oh,
And then the
I
one,
thought they
he teleported back close to you.
It's not a clone. It's not an illusion.
Right, so it can't hurt you either.
oh shit, that was an accident. I'm gonna try to water whip.
All right. This water whip eats up the last of your key points.
I thought I had one left. No? Oh
No.
no, because I did stunning fist.
Yeah, you did Stunning Fist.
That's fine.
Okay. So I need to make a save against your water whip,
Can you stop? please?
and he saves.
She saved,
He saved.
motherfucker.
So yeah, your water whip kind of goes over, and he kind of just dodges it. Anything else?
Real.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to him now. I'm gonna move up to him.
All right, you move up to him.
I can't attack, can I?
Nope, you already used your.
attack.
Well,
All right. Because that isn't that a additional move or whatever?
yeah, that is. So Heron, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to keep heating his axe, even though he's not holding it.
Okay, the axe that is behind the raven now, it illuminates.
Okay.
It illuminates on the ground.
Ah, shit. I accidentally moved down.
You what?
I think I may have accidentally moved.
I moved you.
No, I mean literally just now. Never mind, just go.
Okay.
All right, and with them both huddled together like that, I begin to play my lute furiously. And from the heat of the instrument comes
the heat
in
of the lute.
comes a very very large fireball.
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 It's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. It's not his strong suit. Ooh, critically fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
So both of them would take 28 points of fire damage.
All right. You hear an auditory pop, and one of them disappears. All right. After here, anything else, sir?
Nope, that's all my things.
All right. Kaylin.
So we're still not sure if left or right.
Nope, the other one's gone.
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot my longbow at that dude, and I still have Hunter's Mark on him because he was the original.
Yep.
I guess that makes you would have been the one to be able to pick out which one was the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have then.
Didn't even.
That's cute what you did, though. That's cute.
All right.
Wait. So that was that one that was taken out an illusion?
You can roll an Arcana check.
Well, wouldn't Kaylin know because she had the hunter's mark? She could tell us. Because she would know which one was the real one, right?
Yes, she would. Roll an Arcana check to know what he did.
Me?
Yeah. Josh, that's good too. You know he cast mirror image on himself. So it creates an illusory duplicate.
That's the end of my turn, right? Can't do anything.
Yeah, because you missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your arrow fires off.
Plus D4. Plus D4.
Plus D4.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed.
Oh yeah. So roll a D4.
15. Still misses.
That actually hits.
Do I get support from Panther?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 14 or 16.
16.
Oh no, it is now a 16. It was originally 14.
It's now 16? Okay, it still misses.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
I don't believe it.
Nope, because he's not next to anybody.
Next to me.
Yeah, but he so normally when you attack, if he's in eyesight, he gets an attack. But you can't attack anybody because there's nobody nearby. He can attack you. You want him to attack you?
No. He can attack you too.
No, he can't because he's not next to me.
All right. After Kaylin, it's Danther.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to run and claw for a pass.
Okay. He runs up to attack the demon.
Yep.
That does not hit him. He runs to claw at him, and the demon bats him with his wing.
Man.
Josh, you're up.
I'm gonna do something real quick.
Never did. Okay. When you attack.
Okay.
What was
So
that?
I will say in a second.
Turn.
So Dorn is going to run up. As he is running, he's going to dispel his bless, and he is going to summon Spirit Guardians. Oh, I didn't give the thing. Hold on. Uh-huh.
You call for spirits to protect you.
Yes. They basically. Oh, wait, here. That whole thing. Basically, anything within that yellow circle that I say is bad, which is that thing, uh, has to do a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, or they take 3d8 damage. If not, they take half that. They are also slowed while they are in there.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 2, so I fail.
Sweet. So they take 3d8.
Okay.
Uh,
What do
That
these
thing.
spirit guardians look like?
They are. You know what? I'm gonna say they're like Valkyries. They're like angelic Valkyries.
Nice. So 10 damage.
No, hold on. It should be 3. I don't know why it did. 15.
All right, 15 damage.
And this is a concentration spell, so it is still active. So whenever he enters it or starts his turn into it, so I assume this one counts as he enters it.
Okay.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must take a wisdom saving throw. So I assume that means he takes it now, and then when his turn starts again.
Yes, that's correct.
And then if he teleports again, he would have to enter it again, or I can chase him around. I'm just like running around following him.
We also lose our bless. Correct?
Yes, that's
yes,
correct.
you lose your bless. And then my bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon closer to myself.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. There it is.
Yep. That is it.
All right. It's Jax's turn. She's so fucking useless, but
She keeps running around.
she keeps running back and forth. All right.
Can she? I mean, she's rogue. Can she dash?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bonus, right?
As a bonus, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Cunning action. You can take a bonus action to dash. Yeah, she sure can. So 5, 10. All right.
Dorn would also encourage everyone to get. Dorn would also encourage everyone to get inside the loving embrace of the Valkyries for obvious defensive reasons.
All right. What were we saying, Josh? Or Heron?
I'm saying that because she can use the bonus action, she should still have her attack action.
Yes. You're right. She only gets one attack, right? 7th level, she has evade. Yeah, she only gets one attack. Oh god. And
what kind of rogue? Is she assassination?
huh?
Is she an assassination rogue?
No, she is a duelist or a swashbuckler.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, she's a swashbuckler, but so a 20 definitely hits. So she does 7 slashing damage plus her sneak attack die. 16.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's going to be
Oh, also, if it mattered, the Valkyries are doing radiant damage.
okay.
Because they're good.
Sounds good. All right. So that's 16 plus 7, and that. All right. Let me do math. Okay. So he's about to start his turn, so now I have to do a wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay. I still suck. All right, okay.
So another 3d8.
Roll your 3d8.
13.
All right. He's looking pretty bloodied and bad off now. He flaps his wings. A, B, C, D. What level is your spirit guardians?
Level 3.
Level 3. Let's see. Choose one. All right. He casts Dispel Magic.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yep. So your spirit guardian is no more. And your
Does it matter that I'm doing concentration? Is that?
It just dispels it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
And also,
you did some good damage to it, so.
Huh?
So that still did some good damage.
Yeah, you did. And also your spiritual weapon is gone too.
Oh no! Not the spiritual weapon.
And then he's going to strike at you, Hattori.
Wait, can he dispel 2 magic spells or just 1?
It's an area that he can dispel.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
How big is the area?
It is 30 feet.
Okay, so
It's like-
his
Yeah.
axe is still sitting over there hot.
Oh yeah, it's way back there.
Yeah.
All right. And that was my turn. So no, I don't claw at you, Hattori. Hattori, it's your turn. Would you like to attack me? Probably. So I'll go ahead and cast martial arts for you if that's what you want. Just say nothing if you agree.
He agrees.
I'm Hattori.
We're signing an agreement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sumo him. Bap, bap, bap. Oh, I guess I have an actual thing.
I was talking this entire time. I legitimately didn't know why you couldn't hear me.
Oh. God damn it.
I had muted it to put her to bed. Yes, I agree. Obviously.
All right, so let's do your. Okay, martial arts 1, 2, and 3. All 3 hit. No, only 2 hit.
That's what's exciting.
All right.
Oh, damn. Bless is gone. Yeah, shit.
Bless is gone. So yeah, you kind of beat up on him, and he definitely looks like a boxer who's taken a lot, and he's kind of like wavering now. After Hattori, Heron, you're up.
Okay. Let's use my bonus action to keep the axe heated.
Okay. It fizzles.
So he can't go pick it up or nothing.
Okay.
And then I will he can't understand what I'm saying, so I'll just start jabbering at him in, I don't know, Elven. And I don't say anything particular. I just chatter at him.
Insult him in Elvish.
Yeah, I'm not feeling particularly mocking today.
Okay.
One ring to rule them all.
So he has to make a wisdom.
One to bind.
I don't know how to say that in Elvish.
19.
Yeah, he passes.
All right. He just kind of shakes his head at you.
Okay. All right, that's what
Your mind. Nice try.
Yeah.
All right. Kaylin.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at Big Green with my longbow,
Okay.
hoping for a better roll this time. Nope.
Nope.
Do you have to make a successful attack? Nope. So because Panther could see the attack.
Meow.
Meow.
All right,
Oh,
he calls him.
Meow, meow. Yeah.
Can I make that a bite attack? That's what I meant to do.
Sure.
The roll would have been the same, just
Okay.
because the attack roll would have been
So, all right. Danther sinks his teeth into his thigh.
and takes eight damage.
All right.
Now it's Danther's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Danther's gonna
You can't pounce him because he's not moving,
right.
but he can do the bite again.
Yeah, let's bite again. Okay. Meow. Meow.
No.
Meow.
He bites him. He sinks down. He kind of like gets down on one knee, and then like Danther goes to bite him again, and he flaps his wing and kind of like moves him away.
Gives you more damage. You can.
Bummer.
Hold on.
Huh?
We're double checking something real quick.
I had a thought.
Okay.
Chose you, but
Sorry, Andrew.
That's fine.
okay, no.
Sorry.
Fine.
I was trying to see if Danther would get the bonus from Hunter's Mark. I don't think so.
Okay. After Danther, it's Josh.
Dorn is going to rush up and attack with
All right.
his glaive.
Glaive.
So let's see. Torm comes down and gives his blessing, giving me an additional 10 to my attack. So that'll be a
What?
20. Yes,
What's that?
that's a guided strike. Channel
Really?
divinity. It's one of my channel divinities.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. It
Uh,
hits.
Yep. So he gives that for 8 slashing damage.
All right. Josh, please describe how this demon dies by the hand of Torm. He's down on one knee.
Torm is aghast at what this entity has done, and so with his own hand that guides the blade of my halberd as it burns in fire and just slashes the guts out of this creature.
All right. Nice. As your dragon tooth eats into the viscera of this demon, you are connected briefly through a divine spark and the abyssal nature of this demon. And he pops out of existence and dies. The great axe that was sizzling also pops out of existence. Josh, I'm going to send you a text message.
Okay.
Secret.
Hey, Josh.
Secret. I've got a secret.
Hey, Josh, do you still play Pokemon Go?
Not really. Why?
I need friends.
Oh yeah, sorry. I would play if there was actually any like Pokestops nearby. There's like They're not really any nearby.
Does kind of take the joy out of it when you can't actually play the game you're trying to play.
Yeah, I have to like walk a pretty far distance, and it's like hot outside for like one stop.
First, roll a wisdom saving throw.
No, fuck. Oh, but luckily wisdom is my
Mhm.
bag. By the power of Torm, he blesses me.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does. Yes, he does.
Dang. You're so wise.
Josh, let's see. Josh Douglas.
Yeah. I get the feeling that that was extremely lucky. Also, my spiritual weapon hovers over and just plants itself in the corpse, because why not?
It was dispelled.
Ah, shit, that's right. It's not worth resummoning for that.
No. Okay. So as you kill it, and as you're doing this, your eyes kind of glaze over for a second. I'll send you this text message, and then, yay, hooray! You've defeated my demon. What would you like to do?
Torm is going to go give medical. Well, he's going to shake his head from that stuff and then go give medical attention to the prisoners.
Okay. You have 4. Old woman Red Larch from Red Larch, Enos, the young boy, Salik, the Aarakocra, and a drow in robes. All the drow and the woman are unconscious. Enos is crying. Salik is still chained up. Hattori, anything?
Is it all of our turns or we're still on turns?
No, we're done. Combat's done.
So I would definitely like go up to Enos and cure wounds on Enos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just comfort him. And is the drow awake?
The drow is unconscious unless you guys do some sort of healing.
We'll do prayer. Prayer of healing.
Okay.
Healings for everybody.
All right. Roll your.
It's 13. I don't know why it combined it with that thing. That was weird.
Interesting. Okay. So 13. The woman, she kind of wakes up. Enos, the carving in his on his forehead kind of magically seals up and is like new.
Yeah.
The Aarakocra's feathers are nicely they're preening again. The woman says, "Thank you very much." The heroes of Red Larch. It's so good. Oh, and dearie, it's so good to see you without an arrow in the back of your head.
Okay. I attack the old woman.
Roll initiative.
I'm so.
I'm going to go ahead and try and get some of the chains off of Salik.
Okay. You easily do so. He kind of chirps and says, "What was Salik's voice? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help, my friends. I fear it's too late for for Khazra. They took her. It took her south into the storm.
Into the storm?
Yes, they're trying to summon him. They're trying to summon Yansiban. We can't let it happen.
All right, then we must make haste. What
Yes.
can you do to assist?
If you give me a sword, and I will fight at your side.
Right.
Are there any swords laying around here?
I think we probably have one.
Yeah, in our bag.
There is stuff around here actually. Treasure.
Sweet.
Gosh.
Among the debris is a spider silk pouch with 23 platinum pieces and a necklace of prayer beads.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
What do the prayer beads do?
One is a bead of blessing, one is a bead of curing, one is a bead of summons, and one is a bead of wind walking.
But that
You said 23 platinum pieces.
Yes, sir.
23 platinum pieces. A prayer bead.
Yep, a necklace of prayer beads. Or
how does that work? Is it like expended or is it like free spells?
let me look for you. Necklace of prayer beads. Wondrous, rare item. Requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or paladin.
I'm a cleric.
You are a cleric. This necklace has certain beads made of aquamarine, black pearl, or topaz. It also has non-magical beads from other stones. The DM decides which one. A necklace can have more than one. To use one, you must be wearing the necklace. Each bead contains a spell that you can cast from it as a bonus action using your spell save DC if a save is necessary. Once a magic beads spell is cast, that bead can't be used again until the next dawn.
That's still pretty good.
That's still super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me see.
Alright, well,
So what was it? It was bless,
So
cure
you have
wounds.
let's see, bead of blessing, one bead of curing. So blessing is you can cast a spell bless.
Yep, that's what I already got.
Curing, you can cast either cure wounds at second level or lesser restoration.
oh, that's nice.
What's lesser restoration?
It fixes like poison and it's like satisfying.
Okay.
The bead of wind walking is you can cast wind walk. Oh shit. And a bead of summons. Holy fuck. You can cast the spell planar ally.
All right.
Fucking shit.
I feel like the DM didn't realize what he was giving you, Josh.
Yes,
Fuck. No. Planar ally you get once. It's not going to recharge.
Too late now. Too late now.
what? Come on.
Don't be,
That's not how
don't
it's
be
supposed
that
to
guy.
be.
Don't be that
What
guy.
is planar ally?
It's a 6th level conjuration spell.
So what about
that's
what about-
my bad. That's my bad. You get it. You get it.
sweet?
That's my fucking bad. God damn it.
Okay, guys.
Does it just like cast, or do you also need like the material goods?
Let me see what the DMG says.
How about we do that? Because you can
Because I
make
think
it.
some of those summoning ones, like the cost of them is pretty high.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to. Let's see. A necklace can have more than one bead. To use one, you must be wearing the necklace. Each bead contains a spell that you can cast from it as a bonus action. Once a magic beads spell is cast, that bead can't be used again until the next dawn.
But it's still probably limited by the spell itself. So let's take a look at the
Planar ally.
yeah, because maybe it has some limitation on it.
Yeah, because I would
Oh,
think.
so here's the first part that kind of limits it. You beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you. So a god, a primordial, a demon prince, or some other being of cosmic power. So we don't really know one of those.
Didn't we just free one?
You mean kill one?
The genie.
Oh, the genie, yeah.
Oh, that entity sends a celestial, an elemental, or a fiend loyal to. Well, so technically, would I know Torm?
You do. So you do
So-
know them.
So he would send an ally.
He would send you an ally. If you know a specific creature's name, you can speak that name when you cast this spell to request the creature, but you might get a different creature anyway, DM's choice. When the creature appears, it is under no compulsion to behave in any particular way. You can ask the creature to perform a service in exchange for payment, but it isn't obliged to do so. The requested task could range from simple to complex. You must be able to communicate with the creature to bargain for its services. Payment can take a variety of forms. Ooh, you want to summon a genie?
Nope.
Okay. You know what? I'll allow it, and we'll just have to play with it.
Yeah. Well, so it looks like the spell itself is kind of has a lot of drawbacks. You still have to like. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
It's not something like I can just spam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play with it.
But so it makes sense contextually because Torm just kind of like, in my mind, helped slay this thing. So
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
We have to pay something 1,000 gold per hour or 10,000 gold a day.
hey, gods don't kill evil for free.
That's true.
Gotta pay the bills.
Which one?
Okay, so let me make a note of this real quick. I'm trying to.
All right.
I have more money.
You do. Like,
But I don't know.
Okay, so it was again bless.
they're all 10 of each other.
Gold stuff.
Bless, cure,
Cure wounds.
Each gold is 10 silver. Silver is 10 gold. So
We
it's,
don't
it's like
have 10,000.
So it's just the three, right?
10
bless,
bucks.
cure wounds, planar ally, and windwalk.
Same thing.
Before.
You have 4. You have to attune to it though.
Depends on the,
So probably I can't use it. I can't use it this dungeon. How long does it take to attune?
there's no standard.
There's a standard time. It's usually a long rest.
So we have 4,633 gold plus 320 plus 135 plus 10.
All right. So you guys, that's what you found. Salik says that, he'll fight if necessary. Enos is kind of whimpering, and he says he just wants to go back home. The old woman is just sitting there solemn, and then the drow is, he's eyeing you up and down, Katie.
Oh.
Just kind of
Friend.
like
Or no.
Hey,
Is it Drowser? It's
Dark
bad.
elf.
Basically.
Yeah.
He's looking you up and down, and didn't you pick up that elf chainmail from the other room? Did you put it on?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Did I? No.
yeah, we just have it
I think it wasn't
because
as good as mine was.
Okay, so you guys just have it. Okay, then never mind. He's looking. He looks at you and he speaks in Elvish, and says, "Thank you for saving us."
You're welcome. You look familiar. Have we met before?
Racist.
elfish.
Hi, Ricky. Elves,
Sort of.
we're all elves in the end. Like, yeah.
He goes, I don't think so. I usually stick to the Underdark with my my scout friend, but I believe she and I were separated when we came up to the surface. Apologies, my name is Balix, the historian.
I'm
Kaylin.
gonna pull out one of the pummeled knives that I pilfered. And show him the knife and say, "Does this belong to your friend?"
He looks and he goes, "Yes. Where did you get that?"
We found this on a corpse. Your friend is sadly deceased. I am sorry.
Well, at least she is no longer suffering.
That does seem to be the case, yes.
He doesn't want them, does he?
He'll ask for them. Actually, he goes, "May I take her things to return back to the Underdark?"
These two knives are the only thing that we pulled from her body. So yeah, you can have those.
Did you take her chainmail and everything too?
He doesn't know that.
But if you're saying you didn't, you're lying. So you have to do a deception.
I only took the knives. I thought we left the chainmail.
Wasn't it Hattori who took it? So technically, he's not lying.
Did I?
I didn't take it.
I didn't take it.
Yeah, I didn't take it.
Did Jackie take it?
I'm not being a smartass. If I did take it, I'll give it back to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
No, I don't remember who took it.
I don't remember who took it either. I'd have to go back and
Yeah.
watch the episode.
I'm not
None
gonna
of us
try
are
and
using it, so
I'm not gonna try and lie to
Versus sell it.
We have
Alright.
some elven mail in the bag, but I think that was from before.
Yeah, you guys had Elven Mail from before, so this was another Elven chain mail. Okay, he takes his friend's belongings and says thank you. As this is going on, you hear a tremor, or you feel a tremor, and you hear thunder rolling from the other side of the cavern. And he says, "It would be prudent. It would be wise of us all to get out of here. This place is not safe."
I'll look back towards Salik and where did you say that the storm was coming from?
The South?
The south?
Yeah, basically where you guys came from.
All right, then. Let us make haste.
Doobie.
How did Enos get down here? Like, was he just abducted, or
He was. So if you ask Enos, he was with. I need to give her a name. Aunt Tabitha is her name.
Jesus Christ.
He was with Aunt Tabitha, and they got attacked. He kind of recounts the attack on Red Larch to you, and says that he was with his father for a little while, and Aunt Tabitha. He saw his friend Braylon go down, and he was really sad about that. And then there was a genie, and then there were some fire people, and then we got taken underground, and then they separated me from my dad, and they took me and Aunt Tabitha down here. They said that they were going to need someone innocent and pure to do something bad, and that's when they separated me from the pretty lady, and they got me and Aunt Tabitha down here, and that's when they started preparing us. I guess they put us up in chains. That dark elf was already here unconscious, so that's what he says.
What pretty lady?
Oh, the pretty lady. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. She's really pretty in the face, but she's kind of fat.
God damn it. Brian, they have your love child.
Love
Yeah, they got that air Nazi woman you knocked up.
That girl you hooked up with.
Yeah, that's not what a love child means, though, Joe.
Yeah, it is.
That's
You're
exactly.
not married,
They've
and you
got
made
your,
love.
yeah, they've
And
got your
not
bastard.
produce a child? What are you talking about?
She's pregnant. You knocked
How
her up.
long has it been?
Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
It's definitely been long enough.
Well, they're holding the meat suit that's holding your love child.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm putting it together.
Wait, the meat suit? What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Because women aren't people. It's just a thing holding a baby.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm terrible.
I'm understanding.
That was
Wait,
a joke, and
It's fine.
there's no way I would have said it in front of Lauren.
Don't worry about it.
No, I want to know.
No, I was just being an asshole. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Can I roll perception? I don't understand.
If it works. It's you, Katie, not getting what he's talking about.
Insight.
The drow speaks up and he says, if it's an innocent they want, then you better hurry. They may be, it might be too late if they're doing what I think that they're doing.
Yeah, Hattori. Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you guys have Salik with you. He's going to fight. Aunt Tabitha is going to stick with Enos down here for now. The drow isn't going anywhere. He's just kind of collecting his friend's things. There's only one way back, and it's back the way you guys came.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Wait, so do we have like a solid direction of where we're going?
Yeah, back the way you came.
Okay. I'll ask Salik if he will lead us in the direction that.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we just gonna leave that drow with a child and an old lady? Like, aren't they like evil as hell?
Not
You
all
can-
drow.
Drow lives
Yes,
matter.
racist now.
Hashtag not all drow.
Don't come at me with that rhetoric. Don't come at me with that rhetoric.
You can roll an insight check to see like what Balix is about. Like, it's not unusual to see drow in subterranean areas, but like he wants to go back to the Underdark. He seems genuinely, dismayed that his partner is dead.
24.
You can also ask, like, you can still talk to him. Like, there's stuff that he can tell you if you want.
I don't trust dirty drow. But apparently, I have no insight whatsoever. So
Yeah, with a 6, nope.
God damn it! They're gonna murder another kid.
Well, I got a 24 on the insight of trustworthiness.
Everything that he's told you is the truth.
Doran's going to chime in. The more time we waste thinking of this, the more innocence will be lost.
Save a half Nazi baby.
All right. Yeah, I say we go.
All right. Okay. Well, you guys can roll down south. And as you do, you see blocking your way a ghost of a deep gnome.
Ghost.
Yeah, it's a specter of a deep gnome, and he has carved in his forehead the elemental air symbol. and you see him just kind of like standing there, like just like looking at the raven. And then the raven kind of like chirps at him, and then he sees you guys come up. What do you do?
Oh, nevermore.
Jesus.
It's the ghost of a gnome.
Is it Edgar Allan Poe as a?
It's not.
It is, if you do roll me a perception, I guess.
Is
All right.
the ghost
Those of you who roll above a 10,
Oh, I get advantage then, right? Because it's an undead.
You get
That's
you
okay.
get advantage on like intelligence checks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
so if you roll above a 10, you recognize that this gnome, this deep gnome, with the insignia that's carved into his head, and the state of his clothing looks damp. You recognize that he was one of the ones that was in that lake that y'all had encountered.
Like the frozen ones?
Yeah, in that frozen lake.
I thought they were dead.
Yes.
Oh,
The body's still there.
got it.
He looks at you and he speaks and he says, "Are you going? If you're going that way, hurry. There are. They already used one devastation orb, and she's about to have another."
So we'll
chug along that way, I
Yeah.
guess. Yep.
Does anybody know what a devastation orb is offhand?
That's the little fire things that we got. We
Yes.
got that fire orb.
Oh,
One that
okay.
almost exploded.
Yes. One devastated. The town of Amphel. You also sent Nala and Merv to the water temple to see if they could create one with the trident.
Yes.
All right. As you approach the cavern again, you see the dim green light. There's definitely a storm raging over here. It's a howling wind, as if a tornado is inside this cave. It's hard to hear as you start coming along this way, and it starts to become difficult to move. Like it's like, whenever the wind is blowing against you, you're walking down the street. So for the purposes of this terrain, it's going to be difficult. You can only move half speed.
Except for Kaylin, who can ignore it.
Except for me.
Nice.
And Danther?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not muted.
What are you guys doing? Just headed to the north?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
All right. As you approach the north, you see a powerful wind roars through this small cave, causing bits of debris to ricochet off the walls, exploding into dusts from the impact. In the middle of the cavern, or along the cavern, are stone braziers with a steady green flame. Blocking the tunnel to the north are 4 thin figures in billowing cult robes. The wind doesn't seem to impede them at all. And let me reveal the area. Can you guys see all that?
Yeah.
Just 3. Oh, I see him.
There's 5, right?
There are 4 in robes. You see off in the distance a 5th one who he's not in robes. He is actually in bard attire.
Oh shit. Bard versus Bard.
Gonna be a bard off.
Be the,
Dueling banjos.
So Bardy.
the dumbest fight. Dueling banjos situation.
You see, all four of these priests are just kind of playing a what is it? Like a recorder, almost. And they are it's in unison of like a what is it? Like a chromatic scale that they're kind of like going up, and it's kind of like an eerily chromatic scale going up and crescendoing, and it is in line with the thunder and lightning crackle. And then further above, they don't really like pay you any attention there. I mean, they see you, but they are just kind of concentrating right now. Further above, you see, you hear thunder and see flashes of light as you approach this area. And in the middle of the cavern, spikes of stone jut upwards like three immense claws. Between them, a churning thunder cloud thrashes with lightning. Thunder cracks and cascades of tiny rocks tumble from above. Beneath the thunderhead stands a raised area splattered with blood of many sacrifices. A silvery window is sometimes visible in the center of the cloud. It opens onto clouds into an endless sky. Up there, you see a woman in gray who is decked out in a platinum torque, gold and sapphire rings, a diadem from Everesca, and beautiful golden and silver wings. Her
one quick thing. As Doran sees all this, he's gonna grab a mana potion from his bag and chug it because just like shit. Lost shit. So he's gonna drink a mana potion.
Go for it. You drink it. Thunder is rolling. The people are playing their recorders of death. You see, what's her name? Kazra, the other another Aarakocra up there, and you also see Savra Belabanta, the Feathergale Knight. She looks, she's like almost like in, what is it? Like a, she's not in her Feathergale Knight attire though. She's in like a toga. And Brian?
Just to be able to do it. Yeah, what's up?
So she looks at you and you look at her, and even though you've been gone a while, she's too pregnant.
Yeah.
She's like, if you go ahead and roll me like a Arcana or something, I can tell you a little bit more.
Infidelity.
Vampire baby.
Nope.
Nope.
Twilight baby.
I guess you dodged a bullet, Brian. It's not yours. Let's get out of here, y'all.
It could be a magic baby though. It could still be his. Yeah. Did you say something, Andrew? Is it a magically accelerated fetus?
It probably is. But you rolled a 5, so you don't know.
Oh, can I just be curious as a friend?
Sure.
Yeah.
Notori's not convinced, y'all. Deuces.
Yeah, I'm just like real nosy and I'm like, is it Arcana? Yeah.
So you remember Salik saying that they needed somebody pure and innocent, and Enos was too old, and so they needed somebody else. They needed something else.
Fresh option. Can I tell if it's Brian's baby?
Why would you be able to, how on earth would you be able
Magic
to?
man.
Like, not at all. Not at all.
She's a ranger. She could smell it.
Yeah.
You see a very pregnant Savra up there.
Xander, smell it.
No.
That's getting a little creepy now, actually.
You see the woman in gray. She takes her spear and then she skewers it into Kazra, the bird person, the Aarakocra, and she screeches, and Salik goes wild with fury. Flies, like he's not even waiting for you guys. He flies in.
All right, let's do this.
And Arisi cries, with this key, I call forth my lord and master. Roll initiative. Unless you guys want to say something, like I'm
No.
We wanna just start.
We're done with the killing. Yeah.
okay.
Can I cast a spell right before all this happens?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk over to Hattori, slap him on the back. Here you go nuts. Death Ward.
All right.
What?
So you get one free continue.
Okay. Let's see. Heron is 12. Panther is 11. Let me roll for you, Joe. Fucking where are you? Okay. $14. So Joe, Hattori, Dorn. And then let's see, you can go with Salik. And then let's see. Them, her, and that. Oh wow, those are all shitty. So just all right, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. First up, it's Arisi. It's Arisi, the woman in gray. She kind of goes in and keeps cutting out at Kazra. After her, it's Hattori's turn. Oh, my bad, guys. You also see an air elemental step out from the place as she does that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And this air elemental, it's not like the one you fought before. It has it has armor on it. No, it has armor.
Okay.
Hattori.
The musicians, does it look like they're integral to this, or is that set dressing?
Who? What?
The flute players, does it look like they're integral to this, or is that set dressing?
You can roll an insight check and see.
Yeah, I would like to know too.
They just really like
if we disturb their playing, will that do anything? And that's a 20.
That's
17.
a 20. You know that this is definitely part of the ceremony. Is their flute playing?
So they're worth being stopped, right?
It's up to you guys.
So
you can do whatever you want.
I'm looking at the map. Where are they? I'm looking at the map and I don't.
These guys, right?
There's those little
These guys.
dudes that look like they're
Okay. Shit. So
Yeah,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run towards the center, obviously. But as I'm doing it, I want to create water above two of them.
You can create water above one of them.
I thought it was I thought it was a 10-foot space.
Yeah, they're within 10 feet. They're spread out. They're
Those
not
left
within 10 feet of each other.
Those left two aren't within 10 feet of each other?
It would be just outside the 10 feet radius. You wouldn't
Yeah,
catch both of them.
because one square is 10 foot. So
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking a square is 5 feet.
Nope.
Well,
Diag-
the big
our
square
actual things are 5.
are 10 feet.
Yeah, the large squares that are like in the grid is 10 feet. Each one of like your icons is 5 feet.
Oh fuck! There's little squares.
Yeah.
I learned something today. I'm gonna do it on the far left one.
They're where, like, see how I'm only moving like half of
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna sprint
like the
forward
things that I see.
and start screaming like a madman.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm creating water over the far left one and sprinting towards the portal, screaming like a madman.
Are you using? Okay, so you can only move half of your speed because it's of the wind is so high here. You can either dash and move your full speed, or you can move half your speed and create water.
Oh, fuck! I thought it was a free action.
Your
Let's
create
see-
water.
Let's do
Create
half
water is
speed.
not a free action. It's an action.
Half speed.
Move 20 feet. Do you want me to move you?
Yeah, please. I'm not there right now. Sorry.
All right. So I've moved you 20 feet, and then you create water over him. He is wet.
Shouldn't
All right.
that
Huh?
it should fuck up his musical instrument, shouldn't it? There's water in there now.
Not really.
Fuck you.
I mean, it's a woodwind instrument.
I hate you.
I know. All right. After Hattori, it's Dorn.
Dorn is going to run up his max distance. So would it be from here to here? Is that 15? Is that the max?
Yes.
So hold on. Sweet. He is in with the range of my Sacred Flame, so I'm going to attack this guy
All right. Number 4.
with the Sacred Flame. It's a DC Dexterity of 14.
I fell.
So 11 radiant damage.
All right. Nice. Anything else, sir?
Yep, I might as well bring out the Old Faithful, attacking the same one. Spiritual weapon. Oh, but it's there. An 8.
Here?
Yeah. Yes. But it attacked for attack of 8, which I don't think hits.
No.
But it's at least summoned, so it's out there.
Who's dead?
And that should not be affected by the like
Wind?
slow movement stuff, right? Because it's a spiritual weapon. So
Yeah. So it can move up to its normal speed.
Okay.
Because it's a divine creation.
Sweet.
Karen, you're up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
He's thinking.
Oh, okay.
I can only move what 15 feet.
Mhm.
So I guess I'll move forward as far as I can.
Okay.
Numbers.
Got a bard off. You were hoping for a bard.
We haven't gotten that far. And let's see. Okay, so I'll move here, and let's. Okay. So the the two that are in front of me, like the one with the spiritual weapon next to it.
These guys?
Yep, those two. I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your hit die, or however, whatever it is.
Jesus.
It is.
Are either of them have less than 10 HP?
Nope.
Nope. So that was useless. All right.
Sorry,
Good.
buddy. All right. After Heron, it's Danther.
Okay, Danther's going to run up to the one on the far
It
right.
can only move 25 feet.
Oh, I thought he could move 50.
Or it's halved because it's
The wind doesn't affect him.
Okay, so
why doesn't the wind affect you guys? It's difficult
okay,
terrain.
it would only not affect him if it's like so let's see. Let me read the thing.
Because strong wind is considered difficult terrain, but it's not like you're moving through like the brush.
Right. So I think that's up to you. As part of the Rangers Natural Explorer, it says difficult terrain does not slow your group's travel.
And it says ignore difficult terrain.
I would say if you were traveling, then yes, but this is supernatural wind.
Yeah, so that the fact that it's magical might be the thing that does it. Her thing very specifically says, let me go to the actual thing. You're a master of navigating the natural world when you react with swift and decisive action when attacked. This grants you the following benefits. You ignore difficult terrain.
So that's when attacked. Yeah.
No, it just like it says, you ignore difficult terrain.
That's interesting. I'll give you a choice, either you or him, because that's kind of. I really do feel like it should be like if you're traveling. So one of you will have to suffer.
Okay, so I would choose Danther
to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be moved
okay.
It. So,
and we'll say that you're kind of like you're focusing in on that key, I guess.
You can like direct him to.
Yeah.
So I want him to go as close as he can get to that guy. That's it?
No.
Okay. Can he get up on him?
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Bite him, chew him up.
It should be, if you want to do the claw and then.
Oh, I do want to do claw and then possible pounce.
Yeah.
Good point. Good. Claw.
Danther runs and goes to claw at him, and just like the first air initiate, he kind of bends and moves with the wind and just kind of like circles around Danther, and he misses.
It's too late. So that's the end. That's all Danther.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's good for Danther.
These men are very emaciated. And it makes you wonder why they could do this. Like, it looks like they've just been living off of air. Kaylin, you're up.
With the gray. They're still in range.
You want to move up?
Yeah, so I'm going to move up, like...
You can move...
Kaylin, you can move your full speed, because I'm thinking about it. If it says that, like, you just ignore it, then you know what? Because, like, Rangers would be able to, like, move in, like, terrible weather. So yeah, you can move your full speed.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I would move up to like right there.
There?
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot at the
From the Denver.
shooting my longbow at the one that Dancer's dancing with.
So just so that way, let me paint the picture very clearly. These
Okay.
are very high winds. And so your projectile weapons are going to be at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay, I just want you
That
to.
makes sense that it would be, yeah.
All right, which one did you shoot at?
The one on the right,
This one.
the one that Dancer's in.
All right. Just as he moves out of the way of Danther, your arrow sticks him in the back. Roll your damage.
11.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, and then Denver gets a reaction every attack.
Yeah. So Dancer's gonna attack him too.
All right, he's able to. That hits him too. For 7. Nice.
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Let's see. He's gonna move up there.
Somebody's snacks are real loud.
Move up there. Who is that?
I don't know.
Joe?
Me.
Oh, sorry, it's probably me. I was changing out my printer ink. So I was like undoing packages. I didn't realize I was making a bunch of noise.
That's okay. It added to the ambiance. That's what the wind sounds
The
like.
crackling wind.
Yes, that's what you hear. Salik and Jax move up there. Savra is going to struggle. Next, it's the enemy's turn. So you've got him there. All right, I'm just going to slice at you. Does a 1, 2, 3. Does a 12 hit Danther?
No.
All right. Next. Let's see. One. All right. The other 3 look up and they see that you guys have been moving. Actually, Danther and Kaylin seem to be the most threatening since they are moving on the wind just like them. They're going to attack and cast Witch Bolt at you, Kaylin.
Oh,
So, beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards you. I need to make a ranged attack at you. Okay, so 2 is not going to do it. 14 is not going to do it.
Nope.
And then the last one is going to actually reach out for you, Hattori. And no, that's not going to do it either. An 8 is not going to hit you. So 3 crackling blue energy lances out, and they just go nowhere. Then we've got.
Are they still managing to continue to play?
It came from their recorder.
Oh.
And then I've got you.
That's another one.
I don't.
He's gonna go up over here next to the thing. Then we have this air elemental that seems to be in some sort of like magical mail on it. 10, 20, 30, 40. just comes over here and reaches out to attack Danther. Fucking love Danther.
I know. Wait, so who's attacking Danther?
A air elemental.
The one that already attacked him?
No, that was the air priest.
Oh, okay.
It's a boss fight. So this
Oh,
is
that's the air thing. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
this is what is coming up to attack him.
Oh, no.
He takes his flail and strikes 3 times. 17.
Yes,
That hits.
yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then all of them hit, and he takes 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
He's kind of
That's
just making him around. How's Danther
That's
looking?
He's not doing great.
All right.
He's very no.
Next, after that, it's Eresis, the woman in gray, and she is going to keep cutting out the heart of Khazra, the bird. Portori, your turn.
Some of them are.
Gonna move forward again.
No.
So
I do.
Who do you want to attack?
It's an action. You have to be on top of them.
It's not a.
You have 4 priests. You have a.
But you have to be
You can reach one of the priests. You can reach 2 of the priests, and you can also reach the air elemental
go over there.
because you can move 20 feet.
So that was 20 right there.
Oh shit. Okay, well then you can't.
Well, because my speed is 45, so how do we split the difference?
We'll just round it up to 25 then.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
Oh,
Nice. All 3 land.
I think I might have pressed it too many times. Just the first 3, obviously.
First 3 land.
God damn. So goddamn. So yeah, obviously I'm attacking the one I'm in front of.
23 points of damage. All right. You kind of pummel him, and he's just kind of taking it like, oh, fuck. Like, here comes this enormous sumo out to get me. Anything else, sir? Any free act? You want to, like, say anything or?
Your music sucks.
Okay. Dorn, you're up.
I'm gonna run up the most I can. Can I go to the side of Kayla? That's like
Yeah.
technically okay. So I am going to activate again, summon the Valkyries. Can't quite get anybody yet, but at least it'll get a little bit of a defensive barrier.
All right.
So I'm gonna do that. Spirit Guardians. I don't know why I did that, but whatever.
Spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon is still active.
All right. You want it to attack?
Yeah, so let me do that one. Spiritual weapon. 18.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, yeah.
A mighty 4.
Hey, it all adds up. He's starting to look bloody.
Yeah. Also, for the Spirit Guardians, whenever they enter, they get half speed as well.
Okay.
And they take the damage, obviously.
Okay. Heron, you're next.
Yeah.
That stuff.
All right, I'll move up another. Okay. there. And so we see the big air guardian guy.
Yep.
He's definitely wearing like a chainmail.
He's definitely wearing like a chainmail.
It looks like a metal thing to me.
It looks like. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? It's plate armor.
Okay.
Made of metal.
Sure, magical metal.
All right, well, I'm gonna try it then. I'm gonna cast heat metal on that plate.
All right. You do. It burns. There's hissing and steam emanating from him now.
All right.
How much damage?
It takes damage. It does 8. And if he can't take it off, he gets disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I guess there's a Constitution saving throw involved, but that's like to drop it if he has to. If he can't, like if he's wearing it and wouldn't be able to get it off, wouldn't be able to just drop it, he just automatically gets
Disadvantage on attack and save.
Okay.
as far as I can tell.
Yep, he has disadvantage on attacks now.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw or drop the. So you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. If it doesn't drop the object, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Well, he can't drop it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, crisp him up.
Yeah, nice, nice. All right, after Heron, it's Danther.
So good. Next turn.
Janther's turn?
Yep.
Okay. Shoot. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Danther's gonna attack that little priest in front of him.
Don't bite him.
Gonna bite him. Meow meow.
Meow meow.
13 does not hit.
Okay. He's gonna move.
Doing so will give that guy an unless I guess he doesn't have a melee weapon, so he may not be able to attack from opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try it to have him.
He has a scimitar in his hand. He tried to swing at him earlier.
Oh, okay. Then he's gonna get an attack of opportunity if you move. It's up to you.
I feel like I need to move him.
Okay. It's up to you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move him back to my left side.
All right. A 23 hits him for 6 slashing damage as he retreats.
Oh. Oh. Meow. Oh.
Kaylin, you're next.
Okay. Yeah. So the guy, the air elemental, can be hit by like non-magical arrows, right?
Well, even the other one could.
Okay. I'm just making sure that they weren't going to go straight through him, or if I needed to.
So you do. So I will tell you that you will remember from your fight that it does have damage resistance to it, but it can be hit from non-magical weapons.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at the priest.
Which priest?
The
one who flashed Danther?
on the far right. Yeah.
Okay.
One that messes with my cat.
Oh.
My longbow.
All right. Roll at disadvantage. 18 hits. Nice.
Why disadvantage on the priest? Because the wind.
High wind.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Nice. 8 damage.
Is he dead yet?
Hold on. Let me do math. 5. 22. That's 3. 16. Okay, he's alive still, but he's half. He's looking pretty ragged now. He's been clawed by Danther. He's got an arrow in him. He's looking pissed, and he's no longer playing his flute.
Right, good. Oh, that's good. How does that affect? Does that affect anything if his flute's not playing?
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I perceive?
I mean, sure, you can. Roll perception.
No, take the first one, I guess.
First one, 20. He's no longer playing a flute.
All right.
Definitely know that.
Really sure about it.
Yep. All right, after that, it's NPCs. So Jax is going to run up. 15. And to attack. Huh? Nope, missed. Okay. Sleep. Can only get there. Sabra's gonna struggle. And then I have the Bard who's gonna do nothing right now. And then the 4 people. All right, they're gonna try Witch Bolt again. Oh, am I echoing?
Yeah, there's an echo.
No. Okay, so the air elemental moves into your threat range, Josh, and I take 3d8 damage.
Yep. And if he becomes within 10 feet of me, I get attack of opportunity for Polearm Master.
All right, so go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Why did I do 2? That's weird.
I'll take the first one. It still misses, though.
Yeah.
And then
Did you already do the 3d8, or do I need to roll?
you need to roll your 3d8, so that way I can take some damage.
15.
15 damage. He is hissing. And a 19, does that hit you?
It does.
1. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
And does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Are those all at disadvantage?
Yeah, those are all at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So 2 of them hit. Makes 1 flow attack if the attack hits. Okay.
After seeing that first one hit, Heron would try and yell at Dorn to get out of the way of the third one by means of cutting words.
Okay.
So is it a what?
So okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Subtract 5 from that one, so it's a 14 now.
14 now. So does that hit you?
It does not.
Okay, so you only take 1 attack. This one has the punch of a lightning strike. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
18 lightning damage.
Holy shit.
And make a con save.
Give me a second. What's the con save for?
Con save of DC 14 to be because you got hit with lightning damage. We're going to see if you will be stunned or not.
Ah, shit. 13.
Nope, 14 was the save. So you are stunned. And is that a?
Damn.
Does that mess up your constitution? I mean, your concentration?
So I have advantage on saving throws for breaking concentration.
Okay, so roll your concentration now.
Is that wisdom, right? I just roll wisdom.
Right, and that's with advantage.
Yeah.
So you still keep up your spirit guardians, but you've become you're stunned and you're kind of muttering your prayer underneath your breath, but it's still up.
So what does the stun mean? Is it I have to do a roll next turn?
So stun means that you have limited actions. Let me look.
I found the page. I'll take a look at it while you
Okay,
go.
thank you. After you, it is. Oh no, that was me still. It's Reese's turn now. She's going to look up. She sees Salik coming at her. She mutters something that you can't hear, and he stops in his tracks. And he turns around. And he raises his sword and like kind of aims it back at you guys.
He's on their side now?
You got charmed or something?
Yeah, charm person.
That's not good.
Nope. After her, it is Hattori.
All right. Do one more again. See if we can finish this motherfucker off.
No sir, no sir, and no sir.
God damn it. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Dorn.
So I assume I have to roll to get out of the stun state because it doesn't really give anything on like time. It's effectively a variation of incapacitated.
What page was it?
Page 292.
Incapacitated. Can't move, and can speak falteringly. And you incapacitated is you just can't take actions or reactions. So this turn you can't take any actions, and then the stunned effect wears off.
Okay, so it's just
After
one
this,
turn.
so you just lose a turn.
Okay. Would my spiritual weapon, do I have to command that, or would that count as like an action? I don't really know if it's technically under my command or.
It is because you kind of like you control it to move
Okay.
in certain places. So you just lose a
So I
turn,
can't
but
do
this but now it's worn off.
Okay.
All right, Heron.
All right. I use a bonus action to keep up my heat metal. So he takes 3 damage. Good
All
lord.
All right, Heron. Anything else?
Yes. What is I will. Yeah, might as well. Okay. Well. This is always... Okay. Sorry, poker dude. I'm gonna firebomb the gray lady and everybody around her.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotta do something.
Yeah.
Gotta do something.
So it's Dex saves.
Are we singing Fireball?
Fireball.
No, Brian was singing it. It's his favorite song.
Nice. Okay. What's my okay, so I got a 21 for the bard.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Let's see. 22 for the Gray Lady.
Yes, that succeeds too.
Savra is incapacitated, so she auto fails.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
What?
Holy crap, that is the best.
That's your damage.
Shit.
So the ones that pass the dexterity take
25?
half.
Okay.
Wait, so did you just attack everybody, including the innocents?
It does. Yes.
Sometimes,
I mean,
greater good, they say.
yeah, greater good.
We're dying out here. So.
Okay.
I guess it technically was an air Nazi, so.
Let's see.
I'm okay with it.
Arisi. Okay, so you see a huge reaction from the Gray Lady, and she is like her fine robes are burning, and she's trying to like pat them off and everything. The bard is also, his lute is now on fire. Savra is burnt. She's dead.
Oh.
Oops.
I mean, dead or unconscious.
No, she is dead. That is,
If
yeah.
we wrap this up in a minute, I can bring her back to life.
She only had 33 hit points. Actually, she had less than that because she was a prisoner. So
That's not our fault. Like,
Yeah, but in order to like kill somebody outright, it doesn't have to be like
Double? Or like the same?
let me see.
or to like get
It
the,
had to be double their maximum hit points, I thought.
Double her maximum. Okay, so then no, she's not dead. She's
she's
just
just like unconscious.
That's not gospel. That was my understanding. So
She's very badly burned.
Oh yeah, she's
Someone
got
could please.
third degree burn.
I'm very badly burned.
I'm worried about her.
yeah, I'm not that attached to
I
her.
don't know.
Stuff happens in war.
You prevented the apocalypse, so.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Brian, there can be no witnesses.
You just accelerated the apocalypse.
What? Accelerated.
You just killed the innocent unborn child up on the altar to bring in the Prince of Elemental Darkness?
Yeah, but she hasn't like done the ritual yet.
Did you just
It's like in the middle of it.
You just killed the air Nazi you hooked up with?
Let's see, hold on. Instant death. Massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your maximum hit points.
Yeah.
So you have to go negative 100% of your HP.
So she was at 10.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Let's do math. Minus 50.
She had 10 hit points max?
No, her max was 33. So that's negative 40. I mean, it exceeds 33.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then, yeah,
she
she
did. She did.
What happened?
Way to summon the apocalypse.
But, okay, so hold on then, because I thought like I thought she was currently pregnant. Yes.
Yes.
Right. And so if I like burnt her to a crisp, that doesn't necessarily mean that the kid is dead. Because
Right.
that happens.
Yeah,
Sweet
magic.
Jesus.
Number
True.
two,
It's a magic kid too, right?
I did not kill it in a ritual fashion.
I will say this: you didn't kill it with Wind Vein, so it's not going to automatic. The prince won't automatically come through.
Yeah.
So the
Yep,
baby's dead too.
she's dead. Like she's just burnt.
You
So
feel like a big man there, Brian? Feel like a hero?
Like, but
Feel good about yourself?
yeah, they're all dead.
both dead. So you killed 2 people.
It's good.
What about the people doing the ritual? Are they dead too?
No, not at all. Like he
Oh.
only centered it like around her.
I didn't even realize that. I thought you did it to like the whole group.
No.
No, that's what I
He
wanted.
did
I
not,
wanted.
he
I
did not
wanted
want
like.
to deal with that shit.
I wanted the.
Not ready to be a dad, huh? Nope. Nip that in the bud.
Nah.
Good move.
If I'm being fair, I did not realize it would do all that.
Not that broken up about killing your unborn child.
Not broken up about.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. After Aaron, it's Danther. I can't even.
Okay, I'm gonna have Danther Danther run to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna run up to the priest right there on the left
All
and
right.
bite, and we're gonna hope for a pound.
You can do the claw on the pound.
Claw on the pound.
Nope.
Yeah.
He evades just as easily. One with the wind.
And can he move?
Can he move? What do you mean?
No. Danther?
I mean, you could move.
You could.
You can
but-
move back, but they get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just stay there.
Kaylin, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Danther.
You can't. He's not close to you.
He is close.
You have to touch him.
Oh. I'm going to can I move
You can
in?
move over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Danther and then touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Leave me all alone with the giant elemental.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die again.
I'm a cleric. I can revive people from death.
Well, then you should have. He's got like 6 points. He's gonna die. He's not rolling well.
All right. After Kaylin, it's me actually. So a bunch of people going. Jax is going to suck at life. Salik is going to return this way. So 10, 20, 30. Okay, he comes over here to attack her. And he sucks at life too. Savra is dead. Goddamn. Goddamn. Let's see. He casts Shocking Grasp on Danther.
Hasn't Danther had enough?
He's right there on him.
Okay.
Shocking Grasp. Instantaneously, I have to touch him. Oh, critically fail. It doesn't happen. Nothing happens.
My heart and Danther's just can't take it.
The air mirror meridian is he starts his turn, so he takes 3d8, right?
17.
17. All right.
I like this spell.
Yeah, and then he swings to attack you, and it's at disadvantage.
Not anymore. I thought the stun was over because my turn came up.
Nope, but he's disadvantaged because he's wearing a burning hot piece of armor.
Oh,
Yes.
he's disadvantaged. Yeah,
I'm
I thought you meant
disadvantaged.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm disadvantaged. So, all right, let's see what we got. First one to hit you, Josh. Critical failure.
Yeah.
Finally.
It stops. He doesn't get a chance to attack anymore.
The Valkyries just came in and
Yeah, pretty much. Like they came and then they just kind of deflected, and he is unable to continue his attack. Next, it's the Bard, and he is going to
walk into the big circle of Valkyries.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Josh. No. He's going to step down over here. And he looks at you, Heron.
Bard on Bard.
He looks at you and he says, "Do you have any idea what you've just done?"
Not really. If I'm being honest, I didn't give it a whole lot of thought.
To be like, I killed my baby. Like, I don't care about it. I'm willing to do anything. You should be worried. Sorry.
A wisdom saving throw.
I am not thinking that Heron understood what was happening. What?
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw. He's starting to whistle, and he's casting confusion at you.
You flirting. Flirting with me.
Hold on.
Can't whistle.
You said a wisdom?
Wisdom. You pass. So nothing happens to you.
Yeah.
And next is going to be, let's see. So Leek already moved up there. He sucked. And then I have you. And then how much did you take? 25. So 55. Okay. She is going to. She's not happy. All right, so 10, 20. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. 10 and 20. She creates a cloud kill. So, and it's centered here. So, Hattori, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Kaylin, make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nope.
That's a critical failure.
Nope. What is her save? Nope. That is a failure, Kaylin. Both of you take 5d8. Let's see.
Jesus.
5, 6, 10, 18 points of poison damage as you breathe in this heavy vapor of cloud kill, and then it immediately dissipates because of the fucking wind. So good news is it doesn't linger. Delete. And then her guy actually took damage too. Oh, fuck. She drops him.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's worth it then. It's worth it.
All right. After her, it's Hattori.
Well, fuck.
That's fine.
Oh, since he died, you guys all noticed that the winds are starting to die down.
Enough for us to move more freely or not?
No, because there are still 3 others.
Fuck. I can't reach anybody except the one Panther's fighting, can I?
You can reach the elemental.
I can?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right here.
The big giant thing.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what I've been fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do much.
You.
I'll give it.
Yeah, you can attack him. Your martial arts are considered magical weapons. So
And okay.
oh yeah, so you're gonna hit him for all that damage. Roll your damage. 12, 21 points.
That's me, I guess. That's it.
Okay. All right, you start to bash in this air elemental from behind.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it! Thank you. Dorn, your turn.
I am going to. How is this guy over here looking? Well, why is it not clicking?
This guy.
Yeah, that guy, the one that Danther attacked. How is he looking? Is he?
He looks weak, but he's still alive.
He's not playing music, right? Yeah.
He resumed playing music on his turn.
Still looks better than Brian's kid.
I think I'm gonna do. So if I do a magical, like, am I technically engaged with the thing? Oh yeah, I attacked him with my thing. So
Yeah.
okay, so I'm just going to continue attacking the wind monster thing.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, that hits.
8.
8 full damage. It's looking weaker.
I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon fly in next to Hattori.
Okay.
And give it a good smiting.
All right.
20.
That hits. Roll the weapon damage.
7 radiant.
All right. You are.
Force. It's force.
Nice. So that is 7. All right. Okay. Oh no, Heron.
Yeah. So I'll move up a little bit. And
Help your boy Danther.
no.
Help us kill the giant thing. It's almost dead.
I will keep up my heat metal.
Okay.
So it's 8 points of
Nice.
fire damage.
All right. It takes those 8 points and it screams. It hisses and steams.
Yep. And far. All right. You still laughing at the fact that
Okay, I was like,
I
that's
burnt the shit out
cryptic.
of those people?
That's
Yeah.
cryptic as fuck. Why are you?
What else you got for me?
All right. I'll
Be thinking about what Danther wants to do next. So, what you got, Heron?
Okay, so I guess this player.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell him. Ooh, that was a flat. Nope. Oh, now you're sharp again. And flat. Insult him.
I love it.
And he takes it's a wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Then he takes 2 damage
All right.
and has a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Danther's turn.
Okay, Danther's going to bite the priest right in front of him. $18. That hits.
$18? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, interrupted. Your connection to the server has been interrupted. Oh, no.
Uh,
Well, 18 for sure hits, right?
No, I believe you. Yeah. Okay. 9
It's,
damage.
9 damage. Yeah.
All right. And Kaylin, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the same priest.
The Danther's biting?
Yes.
No.
Control.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no. You hit Danther.
Oh no.
No, you
no,
don't.
no.
It just blows wildly away. I won't do that to you.
Stings, doesn't it?
Okay.
You hit Joe.
it swings around.
Still has it higher.
The wind picks it up immediately.
Danther will die.
Joe,
I will set everything you love on fire.
Joe, she got a natural 1. The arrow spins wildly out of control, coming towards you out of the corner of your peripheral vision. You snatch it out of the air, and you just glare.
I immediately disengage with the arrow elemental and storm towards her.
All right, after Kaylin, it's my guys. They're fighting each other because they suck. And now I've got you. I start my turns, so the air elemental takes 3d8.
9.
Nice. It's burning, and it's going to swing its flail at you. Oh yeah, 20 to hit you.
Yep.
Hold up.
Isn't it still a disadvantage or?
Huh?
Isn't it still a disadvantage?
That was a disadvantage.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
And I shout at it in Celestial before as it rears up for its attack.
Uh-huh.
So you can subtract 5 from that. 15.
15 to hit you.
No.
All right, it misses. Next attack. That's not going to hit you, and that is definitely not going to hit you.
Oh sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
10. Does a
Thank
10
you,
hit you?
Aaron. No, it does not.
All right. And that was with disadvantage, so
Woo. Thank you, Aaron.
after the air elemental, it's my
The only thing I'm good for right now.
it's my flutists. He's gonna take out a scimitar and swing at Danther.
Not
Ooh, Danther.
Right.
more useful. Okay.
Does a 15 hit Danther?
I think it's right at. Yep.
Yep.
Well, right at it. So does that hit? If
Yeah.
it's right at
Yeah,
it.
it's a favorite attack.
He takes 6 slashing damage.
Meow.
Is Danther okay?
Yeah, he's
No, he's not.
Okay. That's number 1. Number 3 is going to cast Witch Bolt at you, Hattori. All right. That hits. 22 to hit you, Hattori, and you take damage. Which. 1d12 lightning damage. Shit.
Jeez.
11 points of lightning damage.
All right.
On each of your turn for the duration, you can use your action. Okay, so he's going to concentrate on you, and then he is going to just keep playing. Wind Harrow is going to the Bard.
Hey, Joe, remember, it still hasn't been 10 minutes, I assume.
Oh, shit.
So you'd still use your inspiration.
I forgot about that.
You add a D8 to an attack roll, or you can roll first, and then you decide to use the die after.
Okay. I'm gonna have to bounce here in a minute. I gotta go to work. So, after that, would somebody mind rolling for me?
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
Just make sure Hattori is like hyper aggressive,
Yes, we'll do.
unnecessarily violent.
All right. After that, it's Arisi's turn. She turns around and she goes into the portal.
Oh, good.
That's
and,
not good.
and disappears into the portal. As soon as she does that, Salik stops fighting Jax and remembers like what's going on. Hattori, your turn.
Wait, why was Salik fighting Jax?
Because he was charmed
Oh, okay.
by Arisi, the Gray Lady.
God damn it.
The last one hits. All right. Okay.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Describe how you want this air Meridian to die.
I think Hattori just saw him assaulting Josh, and so without any idea of how to fight wind, just started like flailing wildly, like Three Stooges style. And eventually more of them hit than didn't, and the thing just kind of collapses, and Hattori's like, yeah.
Take that, wind.
So yeah. But with that, I better take my leave.
All right.
Cool.
So good luck to y'all. Sorry to bounce, but
No, I probably do that pretty soon too.
Yeah.
all right. Well, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
All right, see you later.
Bye, Joe.
Good session. Thanks, Andrew. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. So that was Hattori. Dorn.
With that thing finally dead,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to try and move the most I can.
Mm-hmm.
So like Is that? Would that be 15 or that? Like, can I move enough to get that guy so I can get both of those guys?
Get this guy?
I'm trying to get both. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't know if it moved it.
Got it.
Like,
Yeah, that hits. That hits them both.
So sweet. Let me do that. So they both take 2 damage.
10 damage?
Yeah, 10. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on this guy up here.
Okay.
So 11 if they do a dex save of 14.
Fail.
So 11 damage.
All right, so minus 21, minus 21. The guy to your right died.
Okay, just from the radiant thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
nice.
from your thing, yeah.
So
as
I guess
soon as he died, the wind dies down, and there you are no longer impeded.
so I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon and then attack this guy up top. Then.
Okay.
Oh
shit!
Yeah.
Natural 20, double damage or whatever the fuck it is.
14.
He's dead.
The spiritual greatsword impales this one, and so now it's just floating around with 2 bodies on it.
You guys,
Yep.
It's like that old movie Universal Soldier with like collecting the ears, except it's bodies, and it's just.
All right. After Martin, it's Heron.
All right. Well, I'll move up a little bit, and I will. And I guess we can like range attack unencumbered now too.
Yep.
I guess I'll
I'll
go ahead and use my crossbow to shoot at this priest, the last one.
Okay. Yeah, that is.
Eight damage.
All right. So 28. Okay. Danther's turn.
Danther's going to bite the person, the little priest right in front of him.
Nope. Caitlin, your turn.
Kaylin's gonna shoot that dude.
All right.
The priest, and no disadvantage.
Good God.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pow pow. And then Danther gets
Okay.
another bite.
Miss.
Dang it.
All right. Jax is going to move over here to attack. Oh, wait. I have a thing. Nope. Miss. Salik is also going to come over here to attack. It's okay. He's not looking good. Yeah, he is surrounded. He is going to cast Shield on himself. So now he's shimmering and golden. The bard is actually going to shoot. He's going towards the portal, but he doesn't make it inside. And with that, it is Hattori's turn. 15, 20. He's going to rush up, but he doesn't make it to him. Dorn, you're up.
Give me a second. Let's see.
Your spiritual weapon can make it to him.
No, it can only go 20 feet.
20 feet? Oh, okay.
Can I move that far? I think that's
30 feet?
Yeah, that should be a little bit
Yeah,
less than
you
30.
catch him.
So catch him. Man, I really like this. Spirit Guardians. 19.
Yeah.
And then just to top it off, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame. DC 14.
Oh, I got a 2.
Oh, so 12 damage. So 19 plus 12. It's fun just chasing people and having them take damage.
19 plus 12. Oh my god, you kill him!
Yeah.
I had 30 hit points. You killed me.
Yes.
Yes. How does the Valkyrie fight? Like, please paint this picture. Holy shit!
So as I see him running, I start chasing him down. The Valkyries are now just kind of like all three focused in, and they just bam each. I assume there's 3. That's how I look at it. So there's 3 of them. Each of them goes in for an attack, and then as he's staggering, he's just suddenly lit on fire by sacred fire and crumples to the ground.
Dies.
And dies.
Oh my god.
I don't know who he was, but he was bad. He was trying to escape. So.
Yeah, he was.
So he's dead.
Yeah,
we still have that one guy back there.
There's one guy back over here. Dorn, Heron, you're up.
Okay, I'll shout to Dorn to ask if he can do anything for the prisoners.
I'll have to. Dorn will turn his head and just kind of shake his head.
Oh my god.
I think he's seen enough of the battlefield to know that they are like
beyond
corpses that are burning now. Well, no. Actually, it's been less than a minute. I can revive them. So
yeah, it's been like 24 seconds.
Yeah. So technically, my movement is done, but like my next turn, I could do that.
Okay.
So I guess specify who you want me to. Well, there's only one good person, right? It was that one chick.
Well, and the bird person.
Baby mama.
Wait, could I revive the baby?
It was an accelerated pregnancy. How far along had it accelerated to?
You would have to perform a medicine check on your next turn.
I will do that on my next turn.
And then I'm gonna hand crossbow the.
Dorn, Torm. Torn's blessing comes out and adds an extra 10 to that roll.
Oh wow!
That's my last. That's my last channel divinity.
Nice. Go ahead and roll your damage, Brian.
Huh?
Yeah.
Did it kill him?
It kills him.
Yeah.
That was Janther's kill. Janther's been trying so hard. I didn't kill anyone.
He weakened him.
Yeah. I trip as I shoot, and it shoots far too close to the floor, and the divine guidance guides it up and through his flute, and
Yep. Da 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 da.
Okay, so Dorn is gonna rush over to the serious burn victims. Oh, come on! I have a +6 in that, and I get a 1.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So I can still do
I-
Revivify. I just have no.
You have no idea about like this pregnancy at all, but
Okay, so I just scream out to Heron. Well, okay, so describe the scene a bit more,
okay.
like
So
non-medically. Like,
up on this pedestal, you have Kazra, who is the bird person, who's basically a cooked turkey at this point.
okay,
You have Savra Bellabronta, the Feather Gale Knight, who was dressed in
Nazi?
Huh?
Air Nazi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she was with them. Anyways, you see the corpse of a very badly 5th degree burn woman, burned to death. She's mostly ash, as is what was her child inside there. Full term pregnancy.
Is the baby like out, or is she just like pregnant? Like, are they two separate?
She's just pregnant, but you can tell that it was like it's a full belly.
Okay, but she is still okay.
So you could save just the baby then.
You know what? I'm gonna say, because of that terrible roll, I'm gonna do Revivify, and then on like her in general, and that will just be kind of tossing it to the wind, because I think with that amount of medicine check, I'll say I'm not able to discern like the focus of the Revivify, so I will leave that up to the DM on what the effect is. Or oh wait, no, hold on. I have two.
It helps too, and I know it's in that one, so it doesn't matter. But
I have 2 spell slots left for Revivify, so I can cast it twice. So double cast.
Baby and mama.
I would also, for whatever it was worth, just in desperation, be attempting to like give Josh inspiration. Like I said,
Okay.
I know that doesn't really help, like mechanically help a natural 1, but it is what I would be doing.
Well, so the 1 was for a medicine check for me to like diagnose the situation.
Right.
So it
that
has
I
nothing
know.
yeah. So with Revivify, it's a casting time of 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 spell slots available for it, so I can just cast it twice.
Do you have diamonds worth 300 gold pieces?
Oh, come on.
Hold on, we might.
You probably do. I'm going to assume that you do.
We probably do.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're
Okay.
300. And
Heron
plus-
can like toss me the diamonds.
Okay, actually, we probably don't. We have. I mean, we certainly have the money for it.
Yeah.
We have 5 rubies.
I
You know
would
what?
think that as soon
I'll
as we
say
had
you
that
can do
spell, we would have like purchased it at the one place or something.
You can do it, especially if you were like preparing it. So yeah, and you only need to cast it once. It's one individual. She's a pregnant individual, so you don't need to cast it twice.
Well, wouldn't it have to do the infant as well? Or are we
She's
doing
inside her.
Okay, fair enough.
They're connected.
Yeah. Through the magic of Torm, she is reborn through the ashes, kind of like Daenerys Stormborn through that the end of season 1. She stands up and
You're real pissed at Brian.
I tell her she should really not be standing up as her medical advisor. As her medical doctor, she should really not be standing up right now.
She stands up. So let me describe the scene. You cast your Revivify, right?
And the Valkyries are still going around because
the Valkyries are going around. You cast Revivify. The magic of Torm, the deity, the divine magic of Torm, radiant flames emanate from the spirit guardians, giving her life. There is a bright flash of radiant fire that consumes the body, and she stands anew. And in her arms, she's no longer pregnant. She has a infant half-elf in her arms.
Is it
and
a
she,
quarter elf?
close enough. And she looks up at the three of you, or she looks up at the party, and she says, well, that was close.
Yeah.
And that is where we will end.
Nice.
That is where we will end the climax. I feel like that's pretty climactic.
I
think
am
that's
so
fun.
glad I got that revive spell.
Yeah.
Super handy. Super
Someone's
handy.
got to be a dad
I
now.
felt real guilty.
Yeah, born out of radiant flames of Torm, and also just because she was hit by a fireball as well. Like this is going to be a very magical event that I am excited to explore further.
Can we say that one of the Valkyries is now like the godmother, just because?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Valkyrie godmother.
Okay, so is
Gotta pay the
that
child
is that
support.
portal still open?
It is. There's thunderclouds. The portal is there's rain and crackles of lightning. The window opens and then it kind of like dissipates. It seems to kind of like come and go in spurts, but it's still active.
Oh, also, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds because the Revivify only brings them back to 1 HP.
Yeah.
Or sorry, I'm gonna do Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
That's my out of battle.
Sure. That's fine.
What about Danther?
Oh, seriously?
Well,
it's
4.
It's like 10 people, I think.
Yeah. So you can count Danther.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
gets
it's-
healing back.
Everybody gather together. Oh, sorry, up to 6.
Do you use your second revivify on the other Aarakocra?
Sure,
Okay.
I did. It's less eventful.
Yeah, it is less eventful. She's no longer a turkey, but she's alive.
Hold on, the Prayer of Healing didn't go right. It should be, so it's 7 because
Okay.
it needs to add in my modifier.
Cool. So everybody gets 7. The portal it's storming. You can you see into it, and when it does wink open, you see just a sea of clouds. And Salik comes up to you, and he says, "That's home. That's the elemental plane of air."
Yeah.
Good to
How
know.
do we
Yeah, do we?
get rid of it?
How do we plug that hole?
Savra says, "You need Windvane. You need the spear that Irisi controls. You have to sunder it within the portal to close it for good."
And where is this Windvane?
You went inside.
The Great Lady, she owns
So we
it.
gotta go inside this portal. Is what you're saying?
I mean, that's where she went, so it only makes sense.
Yeah.
But with that, we will end tonight's session.
That was a good one.
Huh?
So that was a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel, Katie and Brian?
Good. I'm worried, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm worried
That
about
was-
going to another plane.
That was hilarious.
And nobody died.
And nobody
mattered.
died.
That mattered.
Oh, the hilarious is the way I would put it.
That was, you know what, like thematically, like narratively, I would never have thought in a million years that this would go down in this sequence of events, and it makes for it's amazing flavor, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing like killing your own unborn child. Yeah.
A magically accelerated unborn child.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck that. Like,
Yeah.
Is it really killing if they were brought back within a minute? That's like it's attempted maybe, but
no.
Now that all this has happened, I've got special plans, Brian.
Oh, good.
Because that baby's like come back from the
your new
dead.
baby is Jesus.
Yeah, that baby is a very
issues.
magical baby.
Yeah.
It's a,
Serious daddy issues. Serious.
that's going to be a very magical baby.
It's not gonna remember that.
Huh?
How do you know what the baby's gonna remember?
Babies don't remember stuff that young.
Yeah, well, maybe if you went to the underworld and came back, like, might stick with you a little bit.
We did do that.
Well, yeah, but we're adults.
Okay.
So I feel like the main question that has to be asked first is, did they actually see who threw the fireball, or did they just die without knowing anything?
Baby grows up,
Let's
never
just
trust you
get that off the table right now.
just
They were facing away most likely, so they just probably got blown up without actually knowing anything.
She was struggling. You were back by that far brazier. Let me roll.
Yeah, I was pretty far away.
Let me roll. She wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Whether she noticed or not, I'm definitely going to try and pretend like I had no idea. I mean, to be fair, I was playing it like Heron had very little idea what was happening.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you absolutely that's completely okay. Like,
yeah, that makes killing a pregnant woman just good. Yeah, yeah. Not your baby, not your problem.
I was
right?
pretty far away.
It was just shadows. I couldn't tell who it was.
Maybe she was fat.
I saw a pretty lady doing some nonsense, and I bombed her, and that's what happens.
Collateral.
Also, if I'm being fair, that was the most damage Fireball has done ever.
Yeah, that was insane.
Just saying.
That was insane, Bug.
There were circumstances.
Didn't want to be a daddy.
That's amazing. So I do have a post-credit scene for you guys. So there's a quick flash to where we end with a scene in a different part of this dungeon. The light level of this area is dimly illuminated by blue and green glowing from a murky body of water reminiscent of bioluminescence. You hear the sound of a rushing waterfall in the distance. And then I need to read this. Page 133. You hear rushing water. P20. An island rises from a lake at the epicenter of 3 roaring waterfalls. Flutes of rose, ivory, lavender coral fringe the island. Above the island floats a gigantic, shimmering globe of water. Smaller globes of water emerge from it, drift outward, and hover in the air a few feet above the surface of the lake. The ambient light reveals the cavern ceiling 80 feet above the island and hung with countless stalactites. 4 smaller orbs, similar to what emanated from the large one, descend and float down. Suspended in each one, in one of the orbs is a female halfling, and another one, a human in black harper robes, and a third one, a female human with divination cloaks. And then in the fourth one, an Aragonasi with a tiny pseudo-dragon circling his companions. They're suspended in the water and they look like they're floating, like they're treading water, but inside the globe. The bubbles burst and then they land on a portion of the island. They're wet and coughing, and we see Nala look up, and the camera pans to just Nala's face. And she has a worried look, and she whispers to herself, "Sylvanas, save us." And that's it.
All right. That's ominous.
Spooky.
Yay!
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I was really excited for that.
Oh.
So, do you guys want to play next weekend?
Yeah, I
I
could.
should be free.
I think I can.
Okay.
I think that works.
Yeah, Sunday's always good for us.
Cool.
I know it's not always good for other people.
You're gonna be gone.
Oh yeah. Well, like it's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can actually, if you guys want, we can do the fire temple again.
That's true. Yeah, let's see what everybody else can do, and then just figure it out for them.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, hey, thanks for putting up with me for like 4 hours.
No, it's not putting up with. We were having fun.
I was genuinely afraid we would not come out of that one.
Yeah.
It looked bad there for a minute.
It did. But Danther was gonna die again.
See, I have Revivify, so
unless he was dead.
Oh my god, I can't
it's within a minute.
I can't even with Brian right now. Like, I have so many ideas for this baby now. You have no idea. Like, there's
what Brian wants too. Yes, please make this baby like an integral part of the story. I just love to watch Brian score.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Like,
shouldn't have slept with her. You didn't want a baby.
You know, they're.
You still don't know if it's yours though, Brian. Yeah, technically,
I just assumed as the unholy union between two different species that I was not capable of.
How do you think half elves came into the world?
Yeah.
Half elves come into the world by the union of an elf and a man. They're like mules. They're sterile.
Oh my god.
That's a fair point.
Like genetically speaking, that is what tends to happen.
That's fantastic.
Like ligers, they can't have kids.
Stop.
Just saying. Like, that's how that works.
That's true. Okay, I gotta head out. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Josh.
Bye.
On that note,
yeah, we do too.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll probably text you a little bit later.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Thank you, Andrew. Me too. We're excited too.
Thanks. All right. Bye.
Bye.